Hello, everybody. I wanted to come on today and share with you an experience that happened today with my son, because I'm sure that some of you may be able to relate to this too, especially with all of the current events that we have going on and being so closely confined within our own homes at the moment. So, today for my son was not a good day. Okay, so up until now, we have been managing and helping with his regulation, his resilience, and the nurture that all of that actually needs. But today, he was in a place where he needed to experience an outlet, and probably when I say outlet, that's probably a bit of an understatement, if I'm honest. And today he really did have quite, a big meltdown. And when I say meltdown, I don't say that lightly. It's not a 5 minute tantrum. We are talking here something that went on for an extended period of time. Now, I wanted to come on because you've got a few ways in which you can deal with this. And now it's absolutely critical as parents that we are starting to really connect in and work on our parenting skills from a higher level of consciousness. So what do I mean with this? Okay, so if you imagine I have a child, well, I didn't need to imagine this morning if I'm honest, but I have a child who is screaming, shouting, throwing himself all over the floor. You can picture it. I probably don't need to elaborate much more. Now, here I have two choices. I can engage with the thinking part of my brain, which is the logic part, and I can go, okay, he's doing this, we need to do X, Y, Z, and I just keep thinking about what we need to do. I'm trying to talk to him, be logical. None of that's going to work. It is not going to work. Okay, the first thing that we need to be doing in these situations is firstly, breathe. I know we all talk about this, but it really is important that immediately we are pre-programming ourselves that we know we can do this. We breathe. We'll step back and observe. Okay, so what I've immediately done is I've detached from the drama that my son is having, because I don't need to be in that experience that he's having. He needs to have that experience and release what he needs to let out. But I don't need to be drawn into that drama or that experience. Okay. What I need to do is just stand back and observe. I'm holding the space for him, ensuring that he is safe, but also able to express and get out what he needs to get out. And by doing that, what I'm actually doing is I'm actually coming out of my thinking head, my logical head, and I'm connecting with my heart. And I'm actually energetically connecting with my son, tuning into his energy, and I can actually see the pain and the frustration and the anger and everything that he is experiencing coming up. And what I'm doing is, by connecting to his energy, we are connecting from the heart, and we're going, do you know what? It's okay, just experience this. It's really important to experience this and release it. And that's what we did. I allowed him to experience it. I didn't talk to him. He wouldn't have heard me anyway if I spoke to him. I just made sure that he was safe. I connected energetically with him. And when he was finished, then we cuddled and we spoke about what had happened. Now, all of that sounds really simple, But when you are in such a confined space, if you're tired, if you're trying to juggle a lot, manage a lot, things can get really intense. And if there is one thing that this whole situation is teaching us, it really is to be up leveling. Okay, we are up leveling as parents. We are coming out of the thinking reptilian brain. We don't need that. What we need is to be connecting to our hearts, our heart center, connecting with the hearts of our children, and starting to approach this in different ways. Okay, so if you are finding that things are very difficult at the moment, that tempers are fraying, things, everything's clashing, things just aren't working, meltdowns are happening, please step back, breathe, observe, allow the space for our little ones to experience what they need to experience. I cannot emphasize how important that is, so that emotionally they are releasing stuff from their physical body. Otherwise this is going to be stored up as trauma, and it will become a repeated pattern of behaviour as they grow up and be trigger points within their life. How we are dealing with this with our children at the moment is so important. Okay, so our children are already energetically at a higher level of consciousness than us. Now, some of you may resonate with that, others of you may not, and that's perfectly fine. But that is what we are dealing with here. And it is time now for parents to be stepping up leveling, and meeting the level of consciousness where their children are. And you will find that when you start working with your children energetically and from the heart, instead of thinking and using the mental energy, things are going to go so much more smoother. So I just wanted to share that experience with everyone today. And what I'm going to do is probably come on next time and give you a couple of tips around working with sound, and how that can actually help with some of the things that we may be experiencing as parents at the moment and with our children. Okay, so I hope that's helped some of you. So just breathe your way through it, connect with your heart, and I'll see you all soon. Okay, bye.